Hey, how you doing? It's Tom and it's Tom's Radio Room Show, and I want to do a quick update on this RadioSide application that runs on the internet and allows you to listen to radio stations throughout the world. Um, One of the things somebody asked for was to be able to search the database because otherwise you're just going to randomly use these buttons here to go to the database. So within a day, the author added this search function. He calls it scan, and you can put in a keyword like I put in China, hit the scan button, and then down here is all the stations in the database with the word China. And there's a lot of them. And so I have selected one. You can just click on one, and it goes right to it. So I've selected one. Um, the database that he's using doesn't have frequencies in all the entries. So here's the description of this particular station. This is just the indexed number within the database. So I've asked him if the database has the additional um, frequency information. Some entries do, but most don't. A lot of the FM radio ones do. The shortwave ones don't. Then I also requested or asked him, where does he get this database? And he answered my question. And right here is another website with all these radio stations. And they're in different categories. You can search by location, by genre, um, recommendations. And this is where the 40,000 plus station database comes from. So you could also go to this website. It's called mediayou.net, and click on one of these stations. But his program, if I can get back to it, makes it so much easier. I'm trying to think of anything else he's recently added. I can't think of anything else. If you can go back to my previous video where I introduced this application that runs on your browser, I give you a lot more details on how it works. The gentleman has responded to most of the requests almost like immediately, and it's pretty cool. So, for instance, I'll do a search for you. I'll do US, scan. Now here's the listing. Let me mute. So apparently it goes to the first one that it found and starts playing it, so you got to mute it right away if you don't want to listen to it. Here's all the ones that have US. Now here, for instance, I just said US, so there's US right there. So it found that one. If I would have said of USA, that could have limited the number of ones it found. So these are all the ones it found, about 100. And they're, of course, like I said, let me just do that. Let me get this closed. Let me do USA. So therefore, it should give me stations in the United States. Now it did a new scan. Stop here, mute, and I can look at the listing. So now these are all in the United States. And see, like the FM, it gives the frequency. The AM, it gives the frequency. This might be shortwave and there's no frequency. I don't see any entries that possibly are shortwave that has the frequency. And this is just in the database he gets off of that website I showed you. Pretty cool. I'm trying to find Let me see if I can find one that I'm familiar with. I don't see one offhand that I'm familiar with. No, I don't see one. Of course, I don't listen to FM that much. I'm mostly shortwave. Alrighty, that's it. Just wanted to give you that quick update. And check this out. Look at my previous video. Show you how to get it. Pretty cool. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.